Next up, we head to the south shore of Lake of the Woods and Zippo Bay Resort for a day of great walleye fishing. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by Lindy Fishing Tackle, Striker, and L&M Fleet Supply. Ooh, there, I just got a bobber go down. Oh yeah, there he is. Got him. That's how you like to start. I don't think he's real big, but a bobber down is a good start to the morning, no matter where you go.
First fish of the day is a nice sauger.
Yep. Get you unhooked and get you back in the drink. There you go. Oh yeah, good one, huh?
He came up and smoked it.
Yep, that one looks better. There's a few fish coming through right now. This is just kind of, you got it, oh yeah, good one. Nice walleye. Yep. This is how it works though. What happens is you'll sit sometimes for half hour and you'll see nothing. And then all of a sudden there's just action that starts rolling through. And it's just the way it works because you're stationary and you're waiting for these fish to get to you. But you gotta just hang in there knowing that these fish they're gonna come through. If you quit jigging, you don't get their attention.
Right.
You know, so you gotta stay at it. But that's a great example right there. Ooh, there's one.
Nice.
And this is just a deal. Now mine's a smaller one, but it just goes to show you that there's just a bunch of them coming through now.
Sure.
And you know, you look at what Luke's got in his hand there, that's a beautiful keeper walleye, and then right along with him, this little sauger. But that's how it works. They'll just cycle through these areas, so you just gotta keep jigging. And if you keep jigging, you're gonna catch them.
There you go.
There you go.
This is a nicer fish.
What you got there?
Got another.
Oh yeah, look at that one.
Damn.
Nice one, look at that one.
Yeah, he came up and just smoked it too. God, that's fun when they do that.
It sure is, isn't it?
Awesome.
That was jig rod.
Yep, that was the jigging rod. That one there's another awesome fish for dinner tonight.
Yeah, it is. It's mid-January. We're fishing in 21 feet of water just west of the main road. Today we're using 1/8 ounce Lindy Rattling quiver spoons and Rattling flyer spoons along with walleye talkers, all tipped with minnow heads. The key is constant jigging designed to call fish in as they roam throughout the day. It's overcast with temps in the mid-20s and light winds. Yeah, it's right on it. There, he got it. Or I got him. One of the two. You know, you go through enough of these small fish that keep you busy that when you hook one that feels a little bit better, I mean, you know, right? Oh yeah, good walleye. Look at that one. Good fish. Look at him. That one's gonna go in the bucket. Awesome walleye. Hey, let's talk a little bit about what we're using, what you can bring, catch fish like this. There's a whole variety of tackle that Luke and I have thrown at them today. And I'll tell you, it's everything from, you know, putting a noisy bait down there when you're not seeing a lot of fish, to putting subtle stuff down when the fish are there. Right now I'm fishing a Rattling quiver spoon. Over there, Luke's got a quiver spoon on. So, you know, I'm making a little bit of noise. He's a little bit more subtle, but we're just doing a little bit more of that flutter back down. That's an awesome walleye right there. Man, take that anywhere you go. I'm gonna throw this guy in the pail, but here's the thing. What you wanna do is bring a variety of stuff. We've had a little bit of everything going on. This is a walleye talker. I've had this on and off periodically, just a noisemaker, again, trying to get their attention. Rattling flyer spoons. When it comes down to it, a good old-fashioned 1/8 or 3/16 ounce Rattling flyer spoon. And then the other thing I would tell you is on our dead sticks, we're using a Thill float. Now down below it, instead of using a plain hook, try this. We're using a little frosty jigging spoon. And the reason we're doing that is when that minnow's swimming around, he's giving off a little bit of extra flash with that spoon. The other thing that's happening too is you're holding that minnow in an area because of that little bit of extra weight, and it makes that minnow struggle more. And if you can get that minnow to struggle a little bit more, he's naturally calling fish into you. So when it comes down to it, a variety of this stuff, quiver spoons, Rattling quiver spoons, Rattling flyer spoons. When you put together a little selection of that stuff, you're gonna be able to come here and catch fish. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish has been brought to you by these great sponsors. Yes, he's right on it. There he is, got him. Feels like a little bit better fish.
Nice.
Not gonna tell you he's a giant, but you know what I am gonna tell you? I think, oh yeah, he is gonna make it to the dinner table with us if I can get him untangled from my transducer. Look at that.
It's a nice walleye.
Oh, heck yeah, look at that. Perfect, 14, 15 incher. You know, this is that time of the night, or afternoon, where this just starts happening again. You know, you'll get, a lot of times it's pretty common in this area around Zippo Bay to get walleyes in the morning. You'll get an occasional walleye throughout the day, but you'll get a lot of saugers. And then all of a sudden you get into that afternoon time frame and there go your walleyes again. And that's what's great, because when we talk about having the ability to throw saugers in, throw walleyes in, you're gonna get both here. I mean, there's areas on Lake of the Woods that you can go fish, and here's what you find out. You might be on a reef and there's not many of those saugers up there. One thing about this area is you get that mix because you're fishing, you know, basically a dropping off basin. And it's dropping from sand, harder bottom, out into the mud, and I'll tell you what, you get a chance to get everything out here. Great walleye. What you got?
This one feels a little bit better. Oh, a nice perch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Oh, look at him. That's a great fish.
There's
Look at
Dandy.
that perch.
This is an awesome perch. You never know what you're gonna pull up out here, which, you know, makes it kind of exciting when you're reeling up anytime, because you just don't know what you're gonna get. And these perch, these are awful tasty too.
That's a handful right there. You know,
Absolutely.
over the years, I've seen times where you get a lot of perch in the fall. You can bump into a lot of them, but man, you almost always see a bonus perch or two when you're out here ice fishing.
Yep.
That's
So
awesome.
looks like we're gonna be going home with some walleye, sauger, and now a perch.
That's a dynamite fish. There he is. Well, that one feels like a pretty good fish, bud. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh yeah. Look at that. Come here. My transducer. Get out of there. Get out of there. We're gonna get him. I did this the hard way. There's no doubt about it. Look at that. He got twisted coming right up through there.
That's a nice
Look
looking
at that.
fish.
It's an awesome walleye. Look at that one. Look at that. Great fish. Man, what an awesome day. I always enjoy getting up here and fishing the South Shore Lake of the Woods, and today was a ball fishing with Luke. Tell you what though, before we go today, I want to tell you a little bit more about Zippo Bay and what you can expect when you come up here, because that's great fishing right there, and you're going to want to do this. Zippo Bay Resort runs one of the largest ice fishing operations on Lake of the Woods. The wide plowed roads stretch for miles from shallow to deep water. Zippo Bay offers day house and sleeper house rentals, and wheelhouses are welcome with plowed slots on the hot spots. The Igloo Bar is a must-see destination and a daily gathering point to enjoy your favorite beverage and short order food. Back on shore, housekeeping cabins and deluxe log cabins are available with all the amenities covered, while the bar and restaurant serves great food and drink. Zippo Bay Resort offers everything the ice angler can think of. Well, that'll tell you about everything you need to know about Zippo Bay and why I've been coming up here for 20-some years, and I'll tell you what, I'd love to see you up here sometime. Remember to check back next week. We're gonna have another great ice fishing adventure right here on Jon Thelen's Destination Fish. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish has been brought to you by these great sponsors.